We are waiting for Dean IRA to join. Dean International Relations.
А, нет, это самое, что-то затягивается, что-то кого-то нет человека.
Давай нет человека.
Который должен начинать.
Good evening, Ramanamurthy sir.
Namaste, sir.
Professor Sarke, Ramanamurthy sir is one of the senior most professor of the department.
Okay. I'm
Sir is telling namaste.
glad to see you.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, the pleasure was all mine.
Now it is early morning for you.
Sorry?
Today, this is early morning time for you.
Not limited. It seems okay.
6 o'clock.
Yeah. Today I will give a talk late after this ceremony about this lecture.
Madam, I've joined.
Sir. Yeah.
I've joined.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I've joined, please.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Our director has joined.
Very nice to see you, to hear you.
Sir, waiting for Dean IRA, sir, to join.
You can start, I think you'll join.
Yes, sir.
Madam, you start, I think you'll join.
Jagannath Rai, sir.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we will start the program.
Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the inaugural function of the MHRD scheme on global initiative and global initiative on academic network, that is Gian course, Magnetohydrodynamics in the light of astrophysical dynamos analytic, asymptotic, and numeric applications. On behalf of the committee, I welcome the international faculty and the guest of honor today's function, Professor Sergey V. Starchenko, Head of Main Geomagnetic Field Laboratory of Izmail, Russia. Chief guest of today's function, our respected and beloved Director Sir, Professor N.V. Ramana Rao Sir, Professor N. Subramaniam Sir, Dean International Relations and Alumni Officer Affairs of our Institute, Local Coordinator of Gian Courses, NIT Warangal, Head of the Department of Mathematics Department and Coordinator of this course, Professor H.P. Rani Madam, my dear colleagues, scholars, students, and the participants of the program. Now I request you, to all of you, to raise for the national song. Ritika, can you play the song? Thank you, Ritika. Now I request Professor H.P. Rani Madam to give a brief note about the Gian course, followed by the brief introduction of Mathematics Department.
Good evening to all of you. It's my pleasure to give the overview of the today's course, which is starting today for 10 days. Nowadays, magnetohydrodynamics are subjected in the wide range of scientific and technology applications, starting from metal casting, nuclear power stations, many other, and finishing up to astrophysical dynamos, where the greatest achievements in analytic, asymptotic, and numeric approaches are reached recently. Those impressive approaches will be presented in this proposed course in a way that they could be effectively used in many other scientific and industrial applications. In this course,
Madam, can you ask Bhavya Shivraj to kindly mute her mic?
yes, sir. Bhavya Shivraj, can you mute your mic, please? Yes, sir. Those impressive approaches will be presented in the proposed course in a way that they could be effectively used in many other scientific and industrial applications. In this course, the present and previous analytic, asymptotic, and numerical methods are intended to be presented together with the results of their applications to simulate the planetary, solar, stellar, and galactic magnetic activities. We will present various analytic, asymptotic, and numeric solutions explaining in detail their methods and practical usefulness for participants in the computational sciences, basic sciences, civil engineering, chemical engineering, physics, applied mathematics, climate, marine, shipcrafting, to name the few. Objectives of the course are training in the application of modern astrophysical dynamos based on mathematics to a wide range of problems in various science and technology. Emphasis will be placed on the formulation of problems on the analytical, asymptotical, and numerical techniques for a solution, the computation, and the presentation of the results also. Thus, the primary objectives of the course are elucidate the fundamentals of the dynamos, analytic, asymptotic, and numeric applications, introduce the computational methods necessary for the dynamos, numeric modeling, derive the magnetohydrodynamics induction and dynamo equations, generalize the magnetohydrodynamics, analytic, asymptotic, and numerical approaches for using in the other scientific and industrial application. Application of the methods mentioned above in modeling of the planetary, solar, stellar, and galactic magnetic activities are specific activities of this course. So with this one, we have received nearly 50 participants, and we have shortlisted only 31 participants to attend this course, both nationally and also internationally. So with this brief overview, I pass on to Mr. Jagannath Reddy to carry further.
Thank you, madam. Now I request Professor N. Subramaniam sir, Dean IR AAA, our local coordinator for Gian courses, to enlighten about the program. Sir, over to you.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry, I had a network problem. I couldn't join earlier. Respected Director, Professor Ranveer Ramanrao, the resource person from Russia, Professor Serko, Professor H.P. Rani, Head Department of Mathematics, other colleagues and participants. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Department of Mathematics for having taken a topic which is multidisciplinary in nature and which has got applications in various domains of engineering as well as science and technology. So congratulations to them for having identified a very contemporary topic and also enabling the resource person from Russia to conduct this program. I thank the resource person, Professor from Russia, for having consented to be the resource person and conduct this program. The Global Initiative for Academic Network is a program initiated by the Department of Ministry of Education, Government of India, to facilitate
Subramaniam sir, we couldn't hear you.
There's a network issue. You can go to the next program.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we move to next, madam?
Yeah. Sir. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Subramaniam, sir. Now I request Dr. Y. Srinivas Rao, sir, to introduce our international faculty and guest of honor, Professor Sergey V. Starchenko, to the audience. Over to you, sir. Please introduce.
Now about me? Now my turn.
No, sir. Yeah, Professor. Dr. Y.
Professor.
Srinivas Rao will read your biodata, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Roy. Professor Sergey V. Starchampu, working on problems related to magnetism and hydrodynamics in the Earth, planets, stars, galaxies, and other objects since 1985. His main specialization is analytic and asymptotic modeling of convection and magnetism in fast rotating cells. At present, he is head of main geomagnetic field laboratory of Ismail and chief investigator under the state project entitled Nature Observation and Modeling of the Magnetic Field, Evaluation and Electrical Conductivity of the Deep Interior of the Earth and the planets. Besides, he is the head of the subprogram Solar and Other Planetary Systems of the Program of Fundamental Research of the Presidium of the Russian Academy of Sciences, Cosmos, Studies of Fundamental Processes and their Interrelations. His main achievements in scientific management were the leaderships of two INTAS grants, each $3 lakh in 1999 to 2002 and 2004 to 2007. He was head of 7 Russian Foundation for Basic Researchers 3 years grants, each approximately $60,000, and the principal investigator in other 6. He added 2 Russian academy programs during 2011 to 2013 and 2018 to 2020, and 1 Russian president grant, approximately $40,000 during 2006 to 2007. He works in many scientific journals and funds as expert and review. He gave an invited talk in the prestigious 62nd Indian Society of Theoretical and Applied Mathematics, ISTAM Congress 2017 on the topic Planetary Convection in Fast Rotating Plane Wave, held in Usmania University, Hyderabad. So now it is my pleasure to invite international faculty and the guest of honor, Professor Sergey V. Starchampu, to address the gathering.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I will address to the pleasant auditory, because actually it's for me a very great honor to be in England, to be in India, sorry. But maybe it's not so big mistake to say that now you are reaching the level which is very high. Especially I like that in your country there is a very big amount of the youngsters who are following the science, and there is a very good support for the youngsters. So I'm very impressed by the Indian success, and try to and will try to add some stuff, scientific stuff, maybe more or less pure scientific stuff to the audition, and maybe it will help to develop again the youngster who will be the true professional, and it will be some tiny contribution of me in this excellent progress of the Indian science. And I hope that also I will find some youngsters, and not maybe so youngster, who will work with me, and we will do the common works, as I already have a very big gratitude, and I'm very glad to work with Professor Rani, Professor Rameshwar, and they did a lot of things which is also developed the science very much, I believe. And it's my pleasure to work with them further, and we hope that we will develop a very strong scientific team, and maybe even scientific school, why not?
Yeah.
Scientific school, why not? And also, the list I would like to mention, but not the last, maybe it's even the most important things, that my sister were very fond of Indian culture. My sister was actually participated in a different Indian tradition, and she also was adopted to the traditional English Indian religion. But unfortunately, she died years ago. And so now I am staying in St. Petersburg with my elder mother. She's 86, almost 86. So I'm actually working remotely, and please ask you to excuse if some office detail and connection is not so good, because actually I'm working from home. Okay, so I think that everything. I'm very pleased to deliver to you this course.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor.
Not at all.
Thank you, Professor, for your nice thoughts and motivating words. Now I request Professor Y. Srinivas Rao sir again to introduce our respected director, sir.
Please don't introduce, because that
Okay.
is not.
So I request you to request, sir. Now I request.
Thank you, Jagannath Roy. And at the outset, let me extend a very warm welcome to the international faculty, Professor Sergey V. Starshenko, Head Biomagnetic Field Laboratory from Izmir, Russia. Welcome to NIT Warangal, sir. We are very happy to welcome you for this 10-day Gian course on magnetohydrodynamics in the light of astrophysical dynamos, analytic, asymptotic, and numeric applications. I'm also glad that this particular Gian course has received excellent response from various participants. I would like to congratulate the coordinator, Professor H.V. Rani, Head Department of Mathematics, and also our Dean International Relations and Alumni Affairs, Professor Subramaniam, and also our senior professors J.V. Ranamurthy, and I see Professor Jay Kumar on the screen. In fact, he has been instrumental in motivating our faculty for applying to Gian courses. So I would like to acknowledge his presence and also other distinguished participants. At the outset, this is really one of the many courses that NIT Warangal has been organizing in Gian. So the proposed Gian courses, whatever we are organizing, is supposed to achieve the following objectives. It will help to increase the footfalls of reputed international faculty like Professor Sergey to share his knowledge in the Indian academic institutes. It will provide an opportunity to faculty of NIT Warangal to learn and share knowledge and teaching skills in cutting-edge areas. I'm also happy that this will also provide an opportunity to our students to seek knowledge and experience from reputed international faculty like Professor Sergey. And I'm sure that this is only the beginning, and this will pave a way for collaborative research with you in the future. I'm also happy that very soon, we are trying to have international collaboration to increase the participation and presence of international students and faculty in institutes like NIT Warangal. And I'm also happy that the faculty from other institutes have participated in this Gian program, and this will give an opportunity for their students to interact and learn subjects in these thrust areas like what the topic today is, and also provide and motivate our faculty to see that the best international experts are being talked. The government of India started this with a very noble objective, and this has been very, very successful. At the end of this, I'm sure that you will develop high quality course material which will be useful to all the participants and also for the literature in this particular area. I'm sure you are going to document and develop all these emerging topics, and so that later it can be helpful to the researchers. So with these few words, I would like to thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to speak, and once again congratulate Professor Sergey Stanchenko for sparing his valuable time, and I was really pleased that he is trying to connect his family to Indian culture and all that. So welcome to you, sir, Professor, and I hope your lectures will have a very good impact on our faculty and students. So thank you very much and good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to hear
Thank you
such a
very
good
much
work.
for your nice words. Now I request all of you to switch on the video to take a photograph for our program.
To switch on what?
Yeah, switch on the video and we'll take a photograph.
You're already switched on. So
Yes,
Switch
all
off.
of us.
Switch off video.
no, not switch on.
Switch on.
I'm switching on.
Nitika and Krishnendu can take the picture in your big desktop. Okay. Okay. So now it is my privilege to say a vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion. On behalf of the coordinator and mathematics department, we thank our director for his constant support and encouragement in conducting Gian programs and other activities. Also, we thank Professor N. Subramanian sir, Dean IRAA and local coordinator of Gian courses in IT Warangal. Our sincere gratitude to registrar sir and deans and heads of the departments, colleagues of mathematics department, staff, especially participants involved in the successful starting of the program. Now I request all of you to stand up for our national anthem. Ritika, please play the national anthem.
Опять национальный день. И говорят, там меня хвалили, что вот это хороший. Там и директор, и декан, и все начальники, короче. Ну как, мне же подавал награду. Вот сейчас. Через 15 минут. Они чуть не сейчас. Нет, если ты снять не будешь, если там ничего писать не будет, ну или может писать
Thank you, Mritika.
Yes, thank you.
On behalf of the coordinator, I request all the participants to join the Google Meet provided for their discussion program and course.
Yeah.
So thank you once again. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you everybody. So now we will go to the lecture, yeah?
Yes, lecture meet we will.
Inaugural program can comes to an end. So yeah.
So at which time we start the lecture actually?
7:15 we will start.
7:15. Okay,
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
nice
you
to
one and all
see
for
everybody.
joining the inaugural function.
Okay, thank
So
you.
we will switch over to another Google Meet. So thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Is there another link? Is it running?
Yes, sir. For the lectures, only for the participants. Sir.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure. So dear participants, you join in the another Google Meet link only for the lectures. For all these 10 days, we will use that link only. So if you have any doubts, etc., you can post your messages in the chat box provided there.